EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Johnston motioning over. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he'll get 6 on this one. Inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
59. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. And then when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end motioning left. He'll get this out wide. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Another try with Brooks. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey, touchdown Chargers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
On the set.
3rd and 5.
79 Broncos. Set. Go.
To throw is Young. He's got his tight end. That's Sanders. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Here we go, set.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Young. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Chargers have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamental...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. But here's Eddie Pinheiro now as the Panthers will try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Panay Wanwu now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
Set. Set.
Pistol here for Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Baylor tight. What is it up?
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This from 34 yards. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Here's Young to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Young gonna give it to Brooks. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's third and 7. To throw, Young. Quick throw here is complete.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Pinero's hit is good. And the Panthers cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up here, first and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to his tight end, the former Seahawk, Will Dissly. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now it is first and goal.
Lady.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Edwards. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, L.A. 2 choices down there. Either work it up inside or use that speed to the edge. And Greggy's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get the back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chargers 17, Panthers 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2.
Miles Sanders on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Brooks. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Jayon Henley on the tackle. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Young. He'll get that complete to Jason Brownlee. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Young. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina 1st down.
The first back taken in this last year's draft, Mike, and down in Carolina, all the conversation surrounds, can we get more talented skill players around Bryce Young and see if he can become that quarterback of the future that they're all banking on. And with Jonathan Brooks, his production at Texas, 10 touchdowns on the ground last year. He's good in pass protection. He's elusive. He's explosive. He's everything you want in a modern-day NFL running back. And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Carolina. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers will cut the deficit down to 4. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. They'll try to run a reverse, and he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. 21. Well. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So we hit halftime, and the visiting Chargers are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no run back here as this third quarter begins with a touchback. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's go.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a handoff to Brooks. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
Their own 32-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Set.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now a play fake. Herbert. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Here's Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Back deep, it's Raheem Blackshear. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Now Young going to keep it himself. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him. And in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Let's go now.
The motion man is Sanders. From the gun, it's Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Ready?
Here's Young. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Run. Run. Go. Go.
Herbert now on first down. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with him and take that play away. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Third and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Now Young. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now. On 1st down is Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. On play action, Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A 4-yard loss brings up 2nd and 14 at the 37-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Young. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Clowney comes up with the big sack, and you can make an argument, Mike, that he's coming off his best season of his career. 9.5 sacks just a year ago. Now he's back home in the Carolinas, where he's already making his presence felt.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The motion man is Sanders. They'll run. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, Young. Quickly to the outside and complete. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. And a special moment as the rookie catches his 1st NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his 1st career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10 They'll run here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here comes second down. To throw, it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. To throw is Herbert. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He connects with Disley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Look wide. Get this one complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Go. Hey, ram.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Now Herbert again. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They bring the tight end in motion. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. They'll send their tight end left. Edwards. And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Young. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here we go. One final play. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.